How to construct a binary search tree using two-order sequence. In this question, in-order and pre-order sequence is already given. Using this two-order, we have to construct a binary search tree. From pre-order sequence, we got the root of that tree because the formula of pre-order is root left right. For that reason, f is the root of that tree. Okay, now using this root, we have to find in order sequence what are the left subtree or right subtree. Here the root is f. For that reason, here we mark the f value. So this is the left subtree and this is the right subtree. Here we draw the left subtree, that is got from in order sequence, that is E A C K, and the right subtree is H D B G. Now the important thing is that from P order sequence we got the root value, and what is the formula of in order, that is left root right. For that reason, here we mark the root value, and for in order formula, this is the left subtree, that is left root right. Again we recalculate the second root of left subtree value. So in pre-order sequence, second root value is a. Here we find that a is a root. Okay, so E is left position of that root. For that reason, E is a left subtree, and another value, that is CK, is right subtree. So again we calculate, or again we find the second root value. Here we see that the second root between C and K is previously occur in this sequence. For that reason, K is the root value. If K is the root value, C position is the left position of K. For that reason, here C is situated in the left position. Again we move to the right hand side. Again we recalculate the root value of the right subtree, and we find the root value from pre-order sequence. So HDBG, between HDBG, D is first occur. So here D is the root value. If D is the root, H is situated in the left position of this D. For that reason, H is a left subtree, and B and G take position in the right subtree position. Okay, so between B and G, what is the next root value of right subtree? Here we see that between G and B, G is previously occurred. For that reason, G is the second root of right subtree, and B is situated in the left position of G. For that reason, B is placed in the left position of this G. So the final structure of this binary tree is F, A, E, K, C. Here the right position D, H, G, B. Another example of binary search tree. Here the same order is given, that is Inorder as well as Preorder sequence is given, and from that sequence we have to construct the binary search tree. So at first we have to find out that what is the root of that tree, and according to rule or according to formula, the preorder formula is root left right. So from that reason G is the root of that tree. So here we tally this value into the middle of that value, that is G is found here. If G is found here, that means this is the left subtree and this is the right subtree, and from that sequence we have to draw here G is the root. Next we have to find out the next root of that left subtree, that is B is the second root of left subtree. For that reason here we draw the second root, that is B. If B is the second root, Q is position here is left position. For that reason key is situated here, that is the left position of that tree, and the remaining portion, that is the K, C, F, A is position here in the right subtree. Okay. Now again we find out the next root. So for that reason we find out the next root, that is here in preorder the next root value is A. So here we draw the next root value is A, and then another remaining value, that is K, C, F is situated here. Again we find out the next root value. After K, A, we find that C is the next root value. So here we draw C, and the remaining values are K is situated in the left position of that C. That reason K is here in the left position, and F is situated in the right position of that tree or in sequence. For that reason F is drawn here. Again we move into the right subtree. So for that reason here we find out the next root or the next sequence of right subtree is P, E, D, H, R. So the next root here is from preorder tree. We find out that next root value is P. For that reason here we draw P. Next remaining value, that is E, D, H, R. Next root value we tally here in preorder tree. So next root value is D. Here we draw D. If D is the next root value, E is situated in the left position of that D. For that reason here left position, that is here we draw the E value, and another remaining value, that is H and R. So the next root value again we tally in preorder sequence. So next root value is R. For that reason next root, here we draw the next root value, that is R, and H is situated in the left position of this R. For that reason here we draw the H value, the left position of this R. Okay. Sometimes we find that only one order is given in question, and find out the another order sequence of that tree. This can only happen in binary search tree if one order, that is according to this question only post order is given, and find out the in order sequence of that tree. In that case just write down the ascending order sequence. So the order is, the smallest value is 9, after that get 10, then 15, 22, 23, 25, 27, 29, 40, 50, 60, 95. Remember, this can only happen in only binary search tree. Okay. Up to this, we cover some example of binary search tree.